Hey guys, Jinlox here, back with well, this is going to be a little rambling mini review of NightSky. So it's just going to be a quick little review of games that I've been playing lately that not for the channel. So this is NightSky. You can kind of see some of the screenshots. I'll make them bigger here in a second, but it was released in 2011. It's currently $10. I think I got it in a humble bundle. Published by Nicalis, which is little bit known for publishing Cave Story and Binding of Isaac. And despite a bunch of other games, those are, as far as I'm aware, really the only couple they're generally known for. And unfortunately, while NightSky is not a bad game, it does kind of fall into the reasons why. So it's a physics-based puzzle platformer. Probably, despite the fact that it's $10, probably takes about 2 hours if you only do one of the campaigns. It takes, I mean, there's a normal campaign and a hard campaign, which take a couple hours each. I never actually finished it. I got about halfway and then I'm just like, eh. Also, it's fairly difficult. It's fairly difficult, like I mentioned. So it's blurry. I don't know why the screenshots on the store page are blurry, but they are. And like I mentioned, it's physics-based. So you're this little marble thing. You're basically a marble or a pinball, whatever you want to call it. And you are basically getting from the left of the screen to the right of the screen through a series of obstacles. And at least for me, the challenge, like I said, it's not a bad game. I just didn't really like it. But the challenge is it's platforming, right? So it's a puzzle platformer. You can do some environment manipulation stuff like that, little trigger thing. And it's, you have to like jump over this and use your momentum and other minor abilities to get over obstacles in the terrain, right? So, you hit the chain gives because it's physics based, and then you sort of fall and you have to skip up there. And well, that's probably not the right solution to that puzzle. I wouldn't recommend this to general audiences. Probably would recommend it to people that really like platformers, because it is challenging, but it's not so difficult that if you're used to the really hard stuff, I think it'll be a good palate cleanser, if that makes sense. If you've played a lot of games like Super Meat Boy or other games of that level of difficulty, I think it'll be fairly relaxing. But for me, I'm just like, eh. And there's actually a lot of good stuff to give the team credit for. I think they did a good job, but like I said, the game just wasn't for me. So, for example, the controls, they actually feel really good. The ball itself, it feels like you're controlling a marble, like a glass sphere. It feels like you're moving it around. And it kind of feels like you'd expect it to feel. Some of these challenges are a huge pain in the ass, at least for me. Showed like a cart. It actually, in the screenshots, there was a couple little carts. There's these little contraptions that you kind of get on and have to move around. There's one that'll be like it'll be like a sphere, and you have to jump onto it and then move backwards so that it rolls the sphere in the direction you want it to go. You want it to go forward, and you have to go backwards. So you have to jump onto it and then get your timing, your momentum right, and then you have to land on the right spot, and then you got to stay in the middle of it. And that's where the difficulty comes from. And for me, at least, it was fairly frustrating. But like I said, if you're used to Super Meat Boy and stuff like that, it's probably not super difficult. Other good points, it stands out. The visual design looks pretty good. And I think the screenshots here really don't do it justice, which is kind of a shame because it looks nice. Also, the music is pretty good. Great soundtrack. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I just wanted this to be a short one. Generally don't recommend it. If you got it for free, it's probably worth giving a try. Or if you got it in a humble bundle, it's probably worth trying. Maybe you'll really like it. Like I said, there's some good points, and it feels really interesting. But yeah, just not for me. But that's all for today, guys. I'm gonna try and do a bunch of these little reviews just because I've about the games I've been playing lately while Morrowind's been going on, or while I'm waiting for Morrowind to finish, I should say. But thanks so much. Thanks for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you enjoyed this. If you've played the game, if you haven't played the game, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I'm always curious about what other people's impressions of games are. If you haven't played it and it looks interesting, let me know that as well. Aside from that, guys, I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.